Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Corvallis, Research Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Beavers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So SMU's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am...
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Boone. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Oregon State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll pull it down and run. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get 1st downs.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Beavers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the hot hand. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TD.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Robin. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense trying to take it back.
Well, you got to give the defense credit because they never quit on the play. He had already made a few guys miss, but they kept bringing hats to the football, trusting that if they got there, maybe they'd be able to knock it out. They did, and they come away with a huge takeaway.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell.
Oh, my goodness.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. He's going to take off. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, the coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And the Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Back's looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. they need is 1 yard, and they got nothing on the last play. Here's third down. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something to win, then this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right.
Ooh, burnt that Nick.
Touchdown Mustangs! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, these guys will take
Got up out of that, dude.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. He stops just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to fire on second down. He throws into the middle of the field.
Oh, he wasn't even over there.
Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. The Beavers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At midfield, he's got room. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on first down.
Lil Cam.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Beavers are rolling down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Oh, get him out. Get these 2 fuck niggas out of here, man.
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
14, SMU, 10.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll use the running game on first and goal.
Damn, niggas didn't block shit I told them to.
Running gets it down to the 4.
And down here near the
Need to
goal
get him
line,
out of here, dog. He keeps sneaking in the goddamn
paint.
paint.
It today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's...
Touchdown, Oregon State! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Lining up to add another. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Davis.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's got his man, makes the grab. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Finds his man. It's Boone. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught behind the line. It's Stein.
That nigga fast.
Open space at the 25.
But they giving him that, though.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a final alert coming from the clash between Alabama and LSU. LSU delivered a type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll
He hurt.
play on 3rd down. He's
But you just got in the game.
They mark it at the 32. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags on the 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Zings it complete to the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. There he goes! And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The Beavers moving quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Looking for a crease. It's Boone. Oh, he's got some space. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Oh, he missed it. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He's got it along the sideline. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. All wideouts, no backs. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The sweet feet buy a little time. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the middle. And the missed connection on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And he missed it. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. They take over a lead and they have enough time to put together a drive. To the ground, left back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
That weak as fuck. Like, get your fucking depth.
Defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. To the air on first down. Going deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Davis. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We've got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. He got it. That brings him to within 1.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. They get to him as he throws. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis.
And the Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out? Put some points on the board.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Beavers have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Handoff from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs.
When the fuck did you get in the game?
That was one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Really good surge.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Beaver!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Pulls and fires complete. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. Using his legs, it's Boone. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Quick strike complete.
Brought
down after a nice game.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. He's looking to pass. Under fire.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Steps away to find some room. Turning it on. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. He'll pull it down. Got room at the 35. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another
just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
The Beavers line it up with a first and goal.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got it in the middle. It's Carney. He's brought down quickly. Bendable game here, still a bit short of the first down. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? Speeding down the left side. The 20. 10.
God damn, you slow.
Down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting to the position.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Beaver! Quick strikes through the air for the score. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Looking for the 2-point try.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
Quick completion to the right. There he goes.
Right, how we missed.
Solid tackle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Mustangs will send up the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to pass on second down. Looking to take a shot.
This nigga just threw 3 picks.
Interception of the night. Looking for more room. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And he made the read off the RPO.
Should have slid, ho.
Run the football, but man, you got to take care of it.
Should have slid, ho.
Defense gets the ball back.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they
Oh my God, he had it too.
Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Beavers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer, take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Makes the catch. It's Stein.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Catch in the middle, it's Stein. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first point of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's going for a big play downfield.
Come on, dog. Y'all have got to get the fuck over there, bro.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oregon has the lead right now in Eugene, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 5 over Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. A quick pass to the left. And there were no creases to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
On the run, it's Boone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it in the last minute.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And it's good from 58 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this
breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And the Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Boone. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Boone. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game.
What's the deal? I don't know what that is. You got to scan that ICC ID. You got to scan, go back to the box. Oh, well, I don't know.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I don't know. What? Yeah, the ICC ID.
Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And a
Did it work?
job in coverage there. They stopped
Right.
after just a few. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. What a big penalty at this juncture in the game. All locked up, and they get called for the pass interference. These DBs going to give a little cushion. He'll take another shot here. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's